Hello everybody and welcome to another episode of the Glory Man United Save. This could be the final episode, it could be the penultimate episode, we don't quite know, and I'll tell you for why. Since our drubbing of Bournemouth 6-0, we did go on to beat Burnley 1-0, Ibero scoring in the 44th minute. That's carried on our unbeaten run in the league. We did beat Newcastle 7-3, Ibero and Gubbles on the score sheets, both with hat-tricks, but that game in between, Tottenham, Champions League semi-final first leg, away leg, we kind of got battered in this one. We did fight our way back to 3-2, but we did concede a late goal to widen that gap even further, and we did struggle. Balmoral scoring all 4 goals for Tottenham. Peri and Hiker on the score sheet for ourselves. We were just never at the races. We did have some shots on goal. Not many on target though, compared to Tottenham, who are a little bit more lethal, obviously. 4 goals out of the 5 on target. Heatley just had a nightmare of a game. In fact, the whole team did. The only person that played pretty well, was Peri, who scored a goal, and that's probably the only reason why he did get a 7.2. Balmoral 9.9, all 4 goals. We really do need to contain him this time round. Hopefully that 7-3 victory over Newcastle, which was just dead rubber in the league anyway. As you can see, we're on the verge of getting 100 points. We have won the league and we're ahead by 15 as well, which is an added bonus too. Ibero and Rashford top of the scoring charts. Ibero has just raced away, and I tell you what, he's probably our signing of the season. I'd go for that right here, right now. And Heatley, which is the big surprise, 19 clean sheets. He's almost kept up with Courtois, but hasn't quite managed it. Goal-wise, we're one off 150 goals, and we've only conceded 30 in 37. So I am well chuffed, and that's probably our best we've done for quite a while. But our first game is Tottenham. We have got to overturn a 2-goal deficit if we're going to carry on this series for one more episode, which will be the Champions League Cup final, and then we will play Everton again in the Premiership, which is the final game of the season, and it could potentially be the final game of the series. I keep saying that as if I'm not going to beat Tottenham, but we shall see. Well, let's get onto the side. Let's go and see who's going to be playing. Chilwell is still out injured. He's got another 3 weeks. Canderel, he's coming back, doing some rehab. We do welcome back Coman, but he's going to be sitting out on the bench today. We're kitting ourselves out, all attacking. Heatley is in goal. Peri, Berger, Gilberto and Hernandez at the back. We've got Sumich and Sanchez, which has worked quite well in recent games, where they've been controlling the midfield. Pelosi, Martin's out on the wings with Hiker and Ibero up front. Ibero, we need him on fire today if we're going to get anything out of this game. We need people to stand up today. Harry Kane, he's still going strong, 13 and 31 and 12 assists, so he's not doing too bad. Salazar 16 and 20, and it's Balmoral 32 and 43. Why he's not playing up front, I have no idea. To go where they left off, we out on to what happened last game. Let's send the assistant, let's kick off. We do want a victory here. With us being at home, we should, in all fairness, get it. Tottenham now with the ball, which should we be intercepting? We are attacking. There's no reason why we cannot do anything with this game. We just got to make sure they don't score straight away, and that's a good ball down the line. Hiker inside to Ibero, but going wide again. Pelosi, ball in. No, too wide. Pelosi again. That's a cracking shot. Was that the post? Or bar even. Series could come to a very, very premature end if nothing happens. 2-0 will do us. 3-1 will do us. As long as we win by 2 goals and we don't concede more than they did in the first leg. Lafont boots it up. We should get on there, which we don't. Salazar has it. Balmoral again. We've got to keep an eye on him. Game's sticking a little bit, so I've noticed. Oh, good interception by Gilberto. That's a ball to Hiker. Oh, let's get creative then. Come on then. We do have the ball headed into the box, and Sanchez cannons it off one of our guys. Come on, this is very defensive by Tottenham. They're not in the game. He's hit the post. How did he miss? Why are we early on 47%? Because it's all us. That's a cracking ball. Pelosi down the line into the box. Yes! Get in. We have got 1 goal back. 4-3 on aggregate now, and we'll have a close up. But that's brilliant play. Ball played wide by Summit. Great ball vision there, and Hiker. It's a great finish. 1-0. Okay, straight to the changing rooms. Let's do this for the fans then. Let's give him a G up. Let's G him up a little bit. Passionate say, still improve. I have faith in you. They all look happy. Let's get cracking again. At least they didn't have time to come back and equalise in that half. Sanchez. Pelosi, come on, son. We're all over them. Going up to the final half hour, and we're kind of struggling to get this goal. But Hiker ball in. It's just over again. May have to bring Rashford on. Him and Ibero should do some damage. Or even Gubbles for that matter. Can go on support. Having 2 complete forwards on attack, maybe not the brightest idea. But they were the fittest available. Sanchez now comes forward. He's going to go wide. He does. Martins down the line. Into the box. Can we get... And again, we've missed. Corner ball. Come on, this time. We do get it in the box, and Lafont saves it this time. We're going to have to make a substitution. Do we bring Gubbles on? He was instrumental at that time, wasn't he, in the last game? We'll go on support. And Rashford, you can come in for Martins. You can go inside forward on attack. And it may be that we bring in Coman as well. Hopefully we can nick this goal, unless Tottenham nick one, but they don't. We intercept through Rashford. Ibero comes forward. Charge. No, pass it! Come on. 20 minutes to go, and Tottenham are holding out. How are they holding on? I don't understand. We've been scoring for fun, especially Newcastle, just all over the place. Rashford, ball in. Yes! Come on! Yes! Come on, now we need to hold on. Come on, guys. That's beautiful play. And Rashford. Wow, Gubbles and Rashford combining. And that's a good stop. But Ibero on hand to nick it in. And that will do nicely. As it stands, we are taking this into another episode, which will be the final. We just need to hold on. 18 minutes plus stoppage. That's a great ball over the top. Rashford again. Ooh, that's a good tackle. Gubbles was on hand. Rashford causing the problems. Can we get that? Oh no, Daddy's just nicked it. They score, we're in trouble. We should intercept that down the line. Ibero. Oh come on, he was through on goal. It's a quick siren that was. And Salazar comes away with Diogo. They go wide. Oh, we do intercept for Rashford. Beautiful play over the top to Ibero this time. No. Do we stay as we are? Because we are on attacking. Let's concentrate, I guess. Concentrate, guys. Come on. It has been all us. We need one more goal. And Tottenham are, well, they're not giving up, are they? Big hoof up from Lafont. And we do get there. Pelosi, great ball over to Ibero. Charging down, he's charging down the middle. He's going wide, Rashford. Yes! Come on! We go ahead on aggregate. 3-0 Rashford since he's come on. Him and Gubbles. Absolutely brilliant. And that is why him and Ibero, well, this is why we could never ever sell them. And Gubbles, he's come through. Wow, we bought him early. He's been out on loan, full season last season, and he's been absolutely brilliant. And Salazar shoots wide. That'll do. Let's make a substitution. Coleman, you can come on. You can come on for Pelosi. We'll confirm. Oh, I feel better now. Even if they score now, it's not going to be enough. Beautiful dink in there. Summit does pick it up, and we do carry this. It looks like we will be carrying this on into a final episode, and that will be it. Wow, we had to wait to the 69th minute though. That was tense, really tense, but we do come through, and you know what, nothing is. You've done brilliantly to come back. Very proud of you. I am indeed. With Everton just a few days away, I'm well chuffed, and 5-4 on aggregate, and that is a fantastic victory. We book our Amsterdam Arena place. We do indeed. We overturn the first leg. We do get 7 million in the bank. Send the assistant Ibera on form. He did play really well. Thank you very much. Makelele on spot. Okay. So have a quick look at our finances. They haven't been great. We are just slightly now into the red. Perfectly honest, it doesn't really matter now, because with all the prize money we'll finish the season in the black. So I'm more than happy with that. We've got Everton coming up, so we'll see you guys in a few moments. Right, welcome back to the Everton game now. We're gonna just change it around slightly. Magno comes in, Rodriguez and Wendell come in, Hogg and Canderel, Akali and Hiker are playing up front. We're just gonna have it slightly rotated a little bit, mainly because of the cup final coming up. We want to rest our players, and to be perfectly honest, we've won the league. A point would take us over the 100-point mark, but apart from that, we need 1 goal for 150 goals as well, so we'll probably end up breaking all sorts of records this game. So with that in mind, let's submit this team. There's a few players that are slightly tired and unfit, but you know what, it doesn't really matter, because we're in the final of the Champions League, and that was the most important thing. Everton are going up front, 2 like that. 7 and 37, that's not great though, is it, really? Give them a bit of a morale boost. Well, I don't think they need one, considering the comeback they did against Tottenham. So final game of the Premiership series and current season. 10 whole seasons, and it's been a long time coming, and wow. So we've just only, so I'm recording this as the beta for FM19 has come out. So it's not going to be, it's going to be a couple of days before I start playing on that, if not later on today. And we do go ahead. Own goal apparently. I wasn't so sure about that. We'll take a closer look. Wendell. Well, you could argue it was. It's a poor shot, poor effort really, to be fair. And incidentally, we are going to be playing Manchester City in the final. So an all English, all Manchester derby for the Champions League. And Everton have got a 3-tier stadium as well. Incidentally, we have scored a 150th goal in the league with that own goal. Hernandez, he was slow to get to the ball, wasn't he, really? We don't want any injuries. Jesus comes forward, and Amari, oh look at that, wide. And that's an own goal as well. What on earth is going on? Hernandez, what are you playing at? Why put it through your own goal? I mean, that was just poor. There was no danger there at all. Oh. You could argue he didn't realise it was coming to him, but I'm sorry, but you're a professional lad. And Hiker, it's straight red. That's his second red. You know what, he's going to get fined 2 weeks' wages now. That's his second red in not so so many games. Right, we'll just switch a Cardi there, and we'll go counter. There's not much we can do there. So a bit of sour grapes end to the Premiership campaign, I guess. They have got the tendency now, being that man advantage. We're going to actually tackle even. Yeah, we're in trouble. We're going to lose our final game of our league. But you know what? It doesn't really matter. I will be annoyed. It's not a good prep, and it'll be our first loss for a long time in the league, and that's poor. Jesus scoring. When I said that he didn't score very many, he does go and score. That's annoying. I'm going to say it's disappointing. Show me something else in the second half. Let's get back to attacking. Let's see if we can. We're going to end up leaving gaps, that's for sure. Everton come forward. Zinchenko with the ball into Lamar. Oh dear Lord. Oh, he's pushed another player, so that's the relief. And I am going to have to bring some substitutions on, I think, because we're just not getting anywhere near, are we? Canderao is out of sorts, the youngster. Could we not get an own goal there? And Everton do come away with it. We are playing with the white ball finally. Not noticed for a while. And that's a beautiful ball through the gap, and that's a good start. Magno does come away with it. Stop it there, and I'm going to bring Martins in for Canderao. Ibero can come in for Icardi. There we go. See what happens. I don't think we can do much more than this. If we can get anything out of this game, it'll be a bonus, but with 10 men, I don't think we can. Hiker's probably just cost himself a place in the final. Don't mess around with it. That's better down the line. No. Oh, that's beautiful play. Switches out to Hernandez. Ball in. Ibero's under it. Wendell. Hogg. Ibero off the post. Good grief. Oh, great sliding tackle. Now they seem to have picked up a little bit. 2-1. It's not going to be too bad with 10 men. We have played for over an hour. Wendell over the top to Martins. Nobody in the centre. He just lashes it. I mean, what was that? Was it at the goalkeeper? Come on. Man City 3-0 now. And we are going to finish our big season off with a loss unless we get a goal. Tipped over the bar. We have got the chances, but we're just not. Well, that's it. That is it. And what a disappointing end to the season. We finish off with a loss. And disappointment doesn't really cut it anymore, does it? I let the assistant take over with that. And that was really, really annoying. We don't get 100 points either, but we do finish 12 points ahead. Hiker's banned for 2 matches, and you know what? There's no need. You're going to be fined 2 weeks' wages because that's your second sending off. And confirm. I'm not even going to view it. We do receive 40 million for winning the league, but we pay half of that out in bonuses. And Hiker's knowledge you deserve to be fined for a dismissal. Well, yeah. Oh, achievement. Legend. Nice. I can't wait to see what our status is on the Hall of Fame. But we're going to check that out after the last episode. Curtains come down on the Premiership. Ibero sets a new average rating, 8.24. Previously by Lukaku, 8.16. So Ibero gets that. He's named also Footballer of the Year as well. So we congratulate that. Well done, my lad. Ibero claims Player of the Year as well. 32 goals in 28. That's not bad at all, considering he came in. Did we buy him at the beginning of the season, or was it in January? Because if we did buy, I'm going to have a look. No, we bought him at the beginning of the season, so he was one of our major players, wasn't he? He's named top goal scorer and winner, with Rashford closely behind. Well, say closely, 8 goals behind. Bearer's named Young Player of the Year as well. He's only 24 years old. My God, this guy's a legend already. Courtois wins Golden Glove. Heatley's second, which I'm very pleased with. And Dan named Manager of the Year as well. How many times have I won that now? Since I've done it, I've won it 5 times. Plays Team of the Year, Beer, Rashford, Martin, Sanchez, Gilberto, Piri. Right, after a long season we have got one more game to go, and that will be the Champions League Cup final against Man City, and that will be in the next and last and final series. So if you enjoyed that, please pop a like on there. If you'd like to see and join us for the last episode of the series, please subscribe, and until next time, thank you very much for watching. Thank you.